Hello guys, how are you? So today we are going to talk about the challenges we are facing whenever we are fine-tuning any small language models, and if it's going to the production. So that times what are the challenges you may face and the solutions required for those challenges. So first challenge is like let's say you have fine-tuned any one of the small language models, either it's the Queen model or it's any types of Llama model. The next thing is coming like how you can deploy. Let's say your GPU like and its size is 100 GB, and let's say you have taken the Queen models, which is 4 billion parameters, and you have quantized it into the BFloat 16. So still it will take nearly about 4 GB of that GPU RAM size. And whenever any user request is coming, and after proper pre-processing of that user request and giving output to the user, so nearly about it's required 5 GB. So 1 or 2 GB extra is required for the KV caching and all those. For the storing of that model weights, it's required another GB formats and all those things. But it will work well whenever there is only a single request is coming. But what happened in the production? So let's say at a time 100 or 1000 users are passing requests to the models. So you can't just complete one user's request, and you can't hold or queue the other users to wait for the one user's output get completed. So because of that queue, other users may face the huge latency and all those things. So for that, you can utilize, already we are utilizing like if you are utilizing fast API, then it supports the UECon, so it splits the requests and all those things. But what happens if all those single requests are coming towards the only one endpoints and all those things? So for that, you have need to do a lot of things like first one is you can do the batch processing. So instead of taking one request and passing that request to the models, you can consider those requests into the batch and pass those requests to the models. Another one is like you can create the mini replicas of those models. So if one model is taking the 6 GBs, then create the more number of replicas or parallelizations. Then another one is like you can go towards the concurrency type of method. So at a time many requests are coming, concurrently or concurrently handle you can means those requests. Then third one is like regarding the latency. So how you can reduce the latency. Let's say if user is asking simple questions, and if you want to complete that, and it's required just 500 tokens. But if you have given models like it can complete 2000 or 3000 tokens. So sometimes model maybe try to generate more number of tokens. And if model is generating more number of tokens, so the computations powers as well as the GPU resources required for it. So indirectly it will going to increase latency. So cut the output number of tokens based upon the how many types of similar types of user requests are coming. Then third one is like you can utilize the asynchronous function. So if model is trying to complete one request, so other process it should not block, and those can be run into the parallelly. Then another one is like instead of directly utilizing base LLM and directly loading those through the transformer library, you can go towards the VLLM. So VLLM is the latest advanced tools where it supports the most advanced methods like page attention. So whenever user request is coming, then it's converted into a token. So in the VLLM, it's utilize the page attention. So instead of utilizing all the block of GPU memory, so it's give the page block or required block for those tokens. So it's frees a lot of GPU memories, and because of that also it speed up the calculations, and it will give the faster output. But if you want to utilize VLLM and other things, then you should have the proper CUDA versions, whatever libraries and all those things you are utilizing, those should be supported properly. Then you have to do means logging and error and handling all those things there to be very neatly, otherwise you don't know where is model failing. And you should also logs like input tokens, output tokens, latency tokens, time taken to convert first tokens. Then you can also enable their streaming method. So because of that end users don't feel like it's getting the outputs lately. Because of streaming, so end user will get the output instantly. So those are the some challenges and methods. Let me know how you feel about that videos, and if you have any challenge issues or questions, please ask me in the comment. Thank you.